I liked Wicked for Good. It was a good movie, but it does feel a little bit as if it's trying to pad the runtime. It feels as if the filmmakers understood that one movie, just Wicked, wasn't enough, but two movies was too much. So they had to kind of pad Wicked for Good to make it kind of justifiable that it would get two movies instead of just one 3 or 4 hour movie. Which, as far as movie making problems go, it could be worse. And in terms of quality, that's really my only complaint. Cynthia, Ariana, Jonathan, they all do a fantastic job in their roles. They turned in amazing performances. I think I'm in love with Jonathan Bailey at this point, honestly. And even the supporting cast did a really good job. Nessa's character devolving into the Wicked Witch of the East, I think, was very well done. SpongeBob Bob's character, I was fully convinced that after the events of Wicked for Good, Bach was going to start a red pill woman hating podcast. For sure. He did such a great job. Coleman Domingo as the Cowardly Lion did fine, I guess. I don't think they gave him enough to work with, but Coleman Domingo doesn't do bad work, so. I wasn't a huge fan of how they changed Glinda's role at the end, where she becomes a ruler because she wants to and not just because she's continuing to uphold the status quo. I think that's a huge part, a huge theme of Wicked, is that the system itself is broken, and even after the events of the musical and film, the system continues to be broken. I think it kind of tossed that aside and tried to just make it more of like a happy ending for Glinda. But they did that at the cost of the larger commentary of the film, which is that she's a white privileged woman who really hasn't had to work or suffer or endure much, and she still would always get her way. And that's ultimately what she ended up getting, which honestly is fitting for a story about systemic injustice, racism, and privilege. But I'm not sure that that's what the intent was when making those changes. I don't know. I'm conflicted about it, but I get it. It's not too major of a thing for me, but it does take away from it a bit. Overall, I had a great time. I enjoyed the film. I just don't think it stacks up to the first part, to Wicked. I don't think it's on par with Wicked, and I don't think it's as strong and satisfying of a conclusion as it could have been.